What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more ARK Survival Evolved on the... Well, we're on the Archaic Noob server is what we're on in Scorched Earth in our playthrough, and it's been a long time, and man, a lot of stuff has gone on. I logged in the other day. A bunch of our stuff was dead because it starved to death because I just wasn't there. As you can see, a bunch of this stuff is damaged and smashed, and I don't know what happened, but when I checked the tribe log, it's like a rock golem. A couple of rock golems showed up, smashed some stuff, worked their way in. I replaced a bunch of stuff. There's these walls that I haven't replaced yet, but I was worried that our two Rexes had gone missing, but they hadn't. These are our two Rexes that we're still breeding up. I'm still breeding for the Manicore, which is going to happen the next couple of days, sometime over the weekend, I'm hoping. And we'll be all set to move on from there. But welcome back, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. On today's episode, what we're realistically going to be doing is just, I'm going to be doing some more breeding with these Rexes, which I'm not going to make anybody have to sit around and listen to that, because it's just someone whistling forever and ever and ever. But I thought what we might do is we might run up on our Wyvern Bliss, fly around, just have a look at the map, see what's going on, just kind of a quick impromptu tour of what went on here on the server, some memories that we had, other people's bases and what's going on there. And yeah, that's about all it's going to be. It's just going to be a quick little episode to say, hey, we're still alive, we're still doing stuff. I really do appreciate everybody who's done any type of support for the channel. But yeah, that's going to be all for today. So I'm gonna, yeah, like I said, insufficient stamina. I'm not used to that. I'm going to be running back over, like I said, getting those Rexes to breed. Then we'll hop up on Bliss, and I'll BRBs, guys, once I get back closer to the point where we're out just flying around, like I said, remembering some stuff and checking out everybody else's base. Alright, guys, I'll BRBs. Alright, guys, we're back. It's just finishing up here, just finishing up this little bit of mating going on, so pardon the whistling for the next couple of seconds. I'm just going to get the eggs. I'll show you what we've got built up for eggs. There we go. Get these guys on follow and get this wandering disabled. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll take this egg. We'll have a look and see what we've got for eggs, and then we'll get our tour going on. And I think for the rest of this video, it's that's a really weird looking pillar, man. What? Oh, no, you guys stay right there. Alright. We still have all these mantis eggs. Alright, here's what we got going on for eggs. I've got 5 good fertilized, ready to go Rex eggs that need to be raised up. We'll get some imprints on. There's only going to be a few of us going to do the Manicore, so I'm just going to take everything basically that we've got, and we're only going to do it on Gamma. We were going to do it on... Come on, Tic Tac. Are you Tic Tac? Which one are you? You're Tick. Tick, you're going to come with me. You're the only one that's left. Alright, let's grab some eggs. Let's just get a munch on those eggs. Let's grab a little bit of meat. Our water is nice and fresh. Alright, let's get... Let's leave him there for now. Let's get on our Wyvern. Let's check out Bliss. And let's go have a look at some stuff, man. But let me tell you a little bit about what's going on in my life. Because that's part of... Well, that's not part. That's the main reason as to why I haven't been on and able to play. Just some stuff's gone wonky. I don't know why it's continually going wonky. There we go. And I had to take a break from everything again. Once again, I'm back. There's going to be some different types of content coming out on the channel. It's not going to just be ARK. I've got some Subnautica that's going on. That kind of stuff. Do you remember this? This is the place. I don't remember if I told you guys about this or not, but we had a 170 something tech Rex that was down in here, and we thought it was knocked out, but anyway, it ended up being a bunch of dire wolves were eating it. and we lost it. We were super upset about it. But the next time I'm on Scorched Earth, this is where I'm going to be building. I'm going to be pretty much putting a ceiling right across here, and I'm going to take over the entire underside of this, and I'm going to have a multi-level dino storage facility going on, kind of like what we have now, but more grandiose. As big as it is that we have now, it's not quite big enough. All right, let's take a flap over. We'll fly over and we'll have a look at Bush Doctor's base first. See what he's got going on. He's got a couple of different bases over by Greenob, which is where we were going to build originally, but he got there first. And I'm not upset by it, because I really do like the spot that we ended up with for a base. It worked out very well with the large building style that I like to do on PvE. So I was quite happy in the end not having to build over at Greenob, because I had a very particular base that I was going to build at Greenob, and it had absolutely no resemblance to what we built this time. What's this? I've never seen one of these before. What is that? I've never seen this before. This is new. Take off, Tappy Jara. Yeah, I've never seen this before. This is like I said, this is brand new. Pardon me, guys. I've been all over this map multiple times. I've never seen this before. Some kind of a, I don't know what it is. Let's see if we can land on it here. Kind of fall off the edge. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to be super careful. That's not gonna do it. Hello, we got it. Oh, look at this. Oh, so this is one of the. This is one of these things. So this is with the event with Extinction coming out. This is one of the Extinction Chronicles caches. Wow. Everything the system does is in service to its ultimate objective, the tests that aren't tests. The hard resets it performs when it believes its subjects have grown stagnant or unruly. The new, increasingly fantastic creatures that it introduces to its ecosystems. Yes, even those pudgy, glowing lizard dogs. Look, they try their best, okay? The problem is that the system's purpose is not wholly static. The goalposts have moved, the bar has been raised, and now it is entirely out of the system's reach. And then there's this capture phrase over here. What does this say? As its purpose grows more unachievable and its errors pile up, the system grows more desperate. Its actions more erratic. In its death throes, these islands in the sky will become pits of madness. The chaos lurking in those cavernous depths will be the rule, not the exception. You must fix it before it reaches that point. By then it will be too late. So this is, like I said, this is the one of the Extinction Chronicles notes that I didn't even realize apparently had just been sitting outside our base, which is super cool. But there you go, man. I mean, there's one of the Extinction Chronicles notes. If you haven't seen any of them yet, maybe I'll make an actual conscious effort to there's another one right here, I think. Well, there's something right here. There's a note right here that I don't remember ever seeing before. Obviously, because I've never gotten it. Let's pick that up. You've got it. That's just a normal note. But yeah, stuff I didn't know was around, man. Maybe I'll, like I said, maybe I'll make a conscious effort to be able to fly around and find them all, and then I'll throw a quick video together breaking them all down, where they were, and things like that. That would be kind of cool. All right, we're just coming up over here to Greenob. We're not super far away. Bush Doctor's base is just over here. Here's our ore. Here's our oil. You guys weren't here, but I tried to set up a metal farm just over here, and the building I was trying to put up, I just couldn't get it to go the way I wanted it to, and it was on this part right here. I was setting it up and I was having it come down, and I wasn't happy with it, so I kiboshed the whole thing, and I said I'll just pick the Yankee up and fly it over. And that's what we ended up doing for metal. Speaking of metal, apparently I did go on a metal run and never cooked any of it, so the forges back at home are just completely full of metal. I've got them cooking now, but I don't even remember what we were going to use it for. It's been so long, man. There's some new people on the server too, some new members. We're happy to have them. Adds a little more diversity to the game. So here we go. Over here by Greenob. Now, where we were going to set up shop was right over here. Right in this area right here. On this cliff edge. Because you can get the desert effect on a windmill for 100% uptime on power. But like I said, Bush Doctor came over here and he set up shop first, and servers are first come, first serve. So this is Bush Doctor's little spot. We'll land someday. And I love his builds, man. They're always so... they're entertaining to look at. They're nice and... what's the right term? Architecturally pleasing to the eye. There's always movement. Like, there's never... you never get bored looking at one of Bush Doctor's builds. It's up, it's down, it's over. It's a little bit of everything. So this is a building inside here. Apparently there's his Jenny. No power running. He's got water coming from somewhere. I'm assuming it's probably over here at Greenob. But yeah, here's his. This was his second base actually. Base number 1 was right over here. And again, I think he just turned this into his kind of greenhouse deal. But again, it's not your standard pillbox. It's just a greenhouse deal now. It's got different angles and different architecture to it. It's nice. It's nice and refreshing to see something like this building, because whenever you're on a regular server, like anybody else's server, the amount of what we call pillboxes, or we have another term for them, but you know what I mean, like the little 1x1 or 4x4 or 2x2 structures that you see, like these. This is actually a big one, a 3x3. But the amount of them that you see is ridiculous. And over here, it looks like he was experimenting with getting a 45. Yeah, it looks like he was experimenting getting a 45-degree angle, which is kind of cool. All right, let's take off. I only know of 2 other bases that are on the map, and they're just over this way. Let's go to this one first. The first one belongs to, well, technically they both belong to Reptile and Severon. One of them is just it's like a breeding facility that Reptile had set up, and the other one is their actual main structural base, which they never really used after a while. They just kind of migrated over, and stuff stayed in my base because I was the only one coming on from time to time, just so that their stuff stayed fed. Oh, I know what we can do. Oh, here's another one right here. Check this out. Here's another one of these Explorer notes. Sweet. I had no idea that these were even on Scorched Earth. I thought it was just the island. Alright, let's check this one out. Zoom out, please. I should explain, shouldn't I? I mentioned the future, but I should have said futures. Oh boy. So multiverses. You see, the universe, the whole... it's hard to read. The whole of it is all math eventually. Everything has a value that feeds into an equation. You, the stars, the trees. Trees you assaulted for bundles of thatch. Yes, I saw that. Very rude. Alright, and then there's this over here. Yeah. It says, after all, it's just math. But back to math, the future's made of it, too. Or more specifically, possibilities. They twist and branch in all directions, so tangled that most beans can't sort through them. I can't even see it all, but I can find the most likely threads and follow them along. All right, so we've got some kind of a storm coming in, but we're almost done. So right down here is another server member that he played a little bit, but not very much. And I'm not sure what happened here, but somehow his door got open. But this was for Stubbs. He came to play with us for a little bit. Looks like he played and, well, it's demolishing allowed, so he hasn't played in a long time. But it looks like he moved on. So there was this, but he left it open and his body's not there. So he moved on somewhere. I just don't know where. All right, let's head up over here. And just up here, on top of this little area, we will find, there's our starter house with, oh, we still have a couple of raptors that are alive. That's kind of cool. Do we have any meat? We don't. Let's get a little meat for them. I would imagine they're going to eat this in a big hurry. Let's give it a go anyway. Toss that in there and num num num. We got a 220, a 136. This 220, why did we never do anything with this 220? This was a nice raptor. Not a big fan of the colors, but you know. All right, let's try and get these guys a little more meat here. Here's another box. I don't know who built this one. It's not mine. There's some more meat. All right, let's go feed these raptors. And then we'll have a peek at whose house this was. I think I know whose it was, but we'll find out in a second. Hey guys, here you go. Have some yums. Oh, you're gonna need lots of yums. Here, have all the yums. Here you go. All the yums. All right. Let's go check out this little wooden structure over here. All right, what do we have? It says it's for us. Who is it? It's Robert. So Robert's just another server member. You'll see him in my streams quite often. He comes and plays with us. That's cool. It's the little house that he started. All right, let's flap over here. Now, this is the breeding pen that Reptile had put up a long time ago. It's a decent location. He never really got around to finishing it. Oh, it's lightning storm. We're all set. It's lacking water, if I remember right. 286. Purple dude. I think this is Reptiles. And there's a 284 thingy over there. Yeah, here's Reptile and must be Sev. Yeah, they're just lying in here. No creatures anywhere. There's no meat for anything to eat. Does anything have meat on it? Spoiled? Are you starving to death? No, you eat spoiled meat, so it's not a big deal. There's a direwolf down here. I think this was the first direwolf that we got. Food, you're alright. This is the first direwolf we got. We tamed it just down there. It was off the rare sightings mod. And I think that's it. And then there's our saber-tooth here, or reptile saber-tooth. We're going to have to get a little meat for these guys, too. Let's see what we can find. Can I? Thank you. Yeah, we'll just kill one of these morellatops, I think. Maybe two of them. There we go. Let's go back up and we'll feed them. And then we'll have a look at one other place here. Can I move, please? I was gonna say, I know I'm not stuck on your tail. Alright. Port those in there. Everybody can have a mow. Alright, we've got one more spot to have a look at. Just down there is where we were actually going to build our base, but I didn't like the area because of it's so flat there and everything just walks right into town and it just eats everything. And then, okay, so right over here we have the remnants of Reptile and Sev's actual base. With not a lot going on here. Looks like no one's been home for quite a while. There's a little smithy out here with not a lot of stuff in it. Feeding trough's empty. Actually, if I remember right, this is our Morellatops. All I did was I had that crazy compound bow that we picked up in that drop, and I shot it once or twice or something, and it fell down. I put some berries on it, and I walked away. And it eventually tamed, and they picked it up and brought it here. What do we have here? Just, yeah, this is just the leftovers of their base. They did the kind of PvP style, sort of, when it came to this base. They built an inner box around their water, which PvP on Scorched Earth, this is one of the things that you do, is you set up one of these rooms with a generator and your water in it, and it's in the middle of your base, and you put it behind as many doors as you can so that no one can get to it. But yeah, man, that's it. What's this Carno? Carno's got a bunch of levels in it. Alright. But that's it. That's it, man. We've done it all. We've seen it all. Nothing left to do except finish breeding up those Rexes, get the Manicore underway, and I think what we're going to do is I'll hatch one of them in the next video, and Reptile will hatch his when he gets the opportunity. Oh, here, we can check this out really fast. So down in here, can we get in? Can I get in maybe? That would be the greatest thing ever. No? Down inside here, oh, I might be stuck. Amazing. Is where the beehives are, and this is actually a big point of contention for me on the map. I couldn't find beehives anywhere, and every time I went looking for a video with beehive information on it, or information on where the beehives are on this map, there was no information anywhere. No one put out that they were in here. It was very hard. When you went on the wiki, it was like, yeah, you find them in basically this area, the dried up riverbed. Hello. Hello, Fell level 250. I don't know anything about you, and I don't know why you're here. You're probably one of Seb's wolves. I'll pick you up and carry you back to base in case he wants you, but he was probably on a run and you got stuck and left behind. Let's grab you. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, it just says that they're here in the dried up riverbed on the cliff walls. So I looked and looked and looked for hours and hours and couldn't find them. So I flew around the whole map looking and found them, and anyway, I ended up making a tutorial video on where to find bees on Scorched Earth. So there it is, guys. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I do appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out with me just for this quick little tour around the map. We found a couple of those explorer notes, which is super cool. Like I said, I didn't even know there were any here on the map. It's been a while. But yeah, thanks for coming to hang out. I'll see you guys in the next episode for some Rex raising and probably some leveling. And then after that, we've got the Manicore, and we're going to be off for extinction after that, my friends. There's going to be an ARK 1 Life Challenge video series coming up here very shortly. One of the YouTubers I watch quite regularly, he's kind of put out an open challenge, and I'm gonna pop on that and see how good we can do. We're gonna give it a try, give it a go, as they say. And drop you there. Pop Bliss right here. That's going to be it for today, everybody. Thanks very much for hanging out. If you had a great time, hit that like button. Show me some support. If you're new and you haven't already, there's a subscribe button down there. Subscribers on any type of media is always a good thing to go after. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and GG's.